His hair is wool, ayy. His feet is brown.
Man, paycheck gonna do that.
I ain't going back. I'm coming to know my neighbor, even wearing a hat. I gotta watch my step. This world is full of snares and full of traps. And we mobbing just like that. Yeah, we coming just like that. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Got these demons on my back, so we steady praying fast. No more talking, yeah, you know it's time to act. Lazy, we the ones that they been hating undesired.
Wake up the mighty man!
No, wake up the infidel men.
Wake up the mighty man!
Wake up the castrated men.
Wake up the mighty man!
So we come out here to wake up the mighty men of God. But the mighty men of God are too busy getting high right now. The mighty men of God are too busy getting drunk right now. The mighty men of God is too busy cussing us out right now. The mighty men of God is too busy thinking that we're just niggas right now. But we come out here to wake you up.
Yeah, we coming just like that. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Yeah, my Christ is coming back. Got these demons on my back, so we study praying fast. Praying fast.
You go to church, sis? Hey, look, because I know you just finished pumping gas, right? We got a whole lot of space right here. Put your car right there and come talk to us for a minute. We got shade right here. You come talk to us right here.
Bring it up.
So come talk to us, because like you said, you don't go to church. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We glad you ain't going on Sunday.
That's right.
Because Sunday pastors are lying to our people. We got churches on every corner, yet still look at how we live. The church is supposed to be helping us, right? The church is supposed to be helping us, right? And uplifting the people. But all it's doing is destroying us and making us worse. How you doing, bro? What's going on with you? Brother right here. What's your name, man? Say what now? You don't want to tell me your name? All right, that's cool. No name, that's cool. Come on over here, bro and sis. Hey, y'all just finished pumping gas. Y'all can park the car right there, and we got shade right here for you. Come on over here, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. Brother, you too. Read that thing again.
Bring it out, Doc.
Which one? Hosea?
Yep.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Hey, brother right here, do you believe that? That our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge? For the knowledge of God's laws? Yes, we are. Read on.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because we reject God. Read on.
I will also reject thee.
Because we think God ain't gonna do that. We think he's lovey-dovey like a teddy bear or something.
Right.
God said, if you reject me, I will reject you.
Right.
And we'll tell them it's unconditional love. That's what they teach on Sunday. It's unconditional love. That's conditions. If you don't do what he said, he ain't helping you with nothing. You're going to get put to death, and he going to laugh at you about it. Read on.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
And you ain't going to be, look, we are supposed to be a whole nation of priests.
Right.
Yet still we walking around, we high right now.
Bring it out.
We on drugs. We prostituting our women. We in the congregation, look, in churches on Sunday, doing the same stuff people do out in the street.
Right.
How you gonna have a pimp on the corner prostituting a sister, then you go in the church, you got a pastor doing the same thing with the women in the front row?
Right.
But that's where we go for the answers, and ain't nobody doing nothing but giving speeches.
Right.
Motivation speeches. That ain't how we talk.
Right.
So I got a question, bro. Are you high right now? That's a yes. Because he can't even fathom what we talking about.
Teach out.
And this right here is how our people are. So are you high right now, man? See what I'm saying? Look at how it is. Let's get Titus 2.
Got it.
Yeah.
Titus 2, chapter 2. That the aged man.
You aged men.
Right.
That was who was just standing up there. All of a sudden, I asked him if he high. Now it's I gotta go. I gotta go. Read on.
That the aged man be sober.
Be sober. Right. Not out of your mind. Right. Where you can't even think straight. Right. You don't know who your enemy is or nothing because they right there next to you.
Bring it out.
You can't tell the difference because you so high you can't see it.
Right. That's right.
Walking around blind. Read on.
Grave.
You supposed to be serious. Our men act like little boys today. Our men act like little boys today. Let me get that in Luke. Hold where you at. Let's get that in Luke 9:31 or 7:31. Let's get that, because that's how our men act, like children on a block. You got it?
Right.
Read that.
Luke chapter 7 verse 31.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord said, whereunto then shall I liken the men of this generation.
That's what we being compared to.
Right.
God is saying, what am I going to compare the black men of this generation? Read.
And to what are they like?
And what are they like? Who they act like? Read on.
They are like unto children.
Little boys. Grown men walking around acting like little boys.
Right.
That's how our people act. Literally walk up and then you literally high. And then the man younger than you ask you, hey man, are you high? Now all of a sudden now you don't want to hear nothing.
Bring it out.
And that's how we act. That's how we act. But look, our people turn a blind eye to it and never say nothing about it. Never correct it, no nothing. And our sisters run around acting like little girls.
Bring it out.
How you gonna be still going to the club, you in your 30s, and you been doing that since you were 14?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna find a different type of dude though. That's how we act. I'm gonna find a different type of dude. I'm gonna go to the club, the same type dude that knocked you up. But first time they left you going to look for a different dude in the same place you found the first dude.
Right.
Bring it out.
And then you say, no, I done changed. I'm newly repentant. But you ain't really changing at all. Read on.
They are like unto children sitting in the marketplace.
Sitting in a store throwing a damn fit.
That's right. That's
Read on.
And calling one to another and saying,
what they say?
We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
That's what they tell us. Y'all come up here talking nonsense, and then we don't entertain that mess. And you telling us, hey, y'all ain't doing what we do. No, we ain't. The new type of black man is on the earth.
That's right.
We a whole different breed.
Right.
We used to be in that lifestyle, so we already know what it is.
Right.
We already know what you're doing. So when you come up here, we can tell just by looking at you because we've been seeing it all our life.
That's right.
And then you want to know why we ain't acting like you because we ain't like that no more.
Bring it out.
All of us, hey, give me Titus 3:3.
Bring it out.
Titus 3:3, just to prove, hey, we used to be like that. You got it? Read.
Titus chapter 3, verse 3.
Bring it out.
For we ourselves were also sometimes foolish.
Because that's what we used to be too. We used to be out here running on the streets, running in all out on the corners, selling dope. Some of us using dope. Some of us prostituting sisters, not marrying them, abusing people, ready to kill our own people. We used to be like that. That's why we know what you're going through. We know what you think, and we know why you do it.
Right.
Read.
For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish.
Because we used to be foolish. Read on.
Disobedient. Deceived. Serving diverse lusts.
It said we were disobedient and we were deceived.
Right.
Because somebody put it in our head that we should hate each other and be each other's enemy. Somebody put it in our head that our women ain't nothing but bees and hoes. Somebody put that in our head. The same people that put us in slavery are the same ones that did it, and we were deceived.
That's right.
And we understood that once we heard this Bible, there was none of that no more. You can't trick us no more.
That's right.
You ain't gonna fool us no more.
Bring it out.
And then we gonna come out here and teach our people too. And we gonna wake them up.
Right. That's right.
And look, we understand everybody is not gonna listen. We get it. We get it. That's why the Most High said 2/3 of us gotta be put to death.
Bring it out.
That's why he said it. Because he already knew most of us are not going to listen.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So he said if we didn't listen to the laws of God when we got them, when we came out of Egypt, if we didn't listen as a people, read on.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
So sis, you over here, hey, I know you eating your nice meal in your car, in your van. Listen as we read. Listen as God is trying to talk to his people. He's trying to talk to you. So he said if we did not listen back then, when Moses gave us the commandments, then what was going to happen to us?
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all these what?
Curses, shall come up on thee and overtake thee.
So sis, you can give me a yes or a no head nod, whichever one you want to do. Is a curse a good thing? See what I'm saying? All our people know that. The curses are not a good thing. That's a great evil that was brought up on God's people.
That's right.
So now, according to God, matter of fact, jump down to 48. Because didn't this happen to our people? The yokes of iron on our neck?
Bring it out.
And don't we got to go to the stores that ain't owned by us to get whatever we need from other people? Matter of fact, you can't be pronounced dead. If I died, I'm not pronounced dead until a white man said so.
Right.
I got to get a death certificate to prove I'm dead.
Right.
Bring it out.
And I ain't dead until they say so.
Right.
Mind you, I could be in the grave and I can't be dead. I can't even be considered born. I can't be considered born unless you tell me that I got a birth certificate.
Right.
Bring it out.
Right.
So I got to go to you to tell you, look, they have to tell me my own son is my son. That's a shame. We got to go to another nation for everything. Read that. There's going to be proof that that's a curse in the Bible that we got to do that.
Bring it out.
Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So God sent the enemies. You don't never wonder why they never went and picked up Chinese people to come over here and build up America?
Bring it out.
Why did they come pick you up? All the other nations on earth, yet still they chose us to come over here and build America up.
Right.
And don't nobody ask the question, why was it just us? It said, therefore, you gonna serve your enemies. Read on.
In hunger.
In hunger. So for the food that y'all are getting out of this store right now, we don't own the food.
Right.
You gotta go buy it, you gotta go work a job and serve them to go and get it.
Right.
And then you gotta turn around and give them right back the money you just earned.
That's right.
And then you already paid taxes to get the check that you worked for. Now you gotta pay taxes on the food that you just bought, so you doing it double time.
Right.
Read.
And in thirst.
And in thirst, the water that people are buying and walking out of the store with, you can't even have water at your crib.
Right.
At your house or none of that, unless you paying another nation for it. Read on.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness, the clothes on your back. We don't got no textile companies. Yo, you got FUBU and all of them. Yet and still, they buying the same stuff from the same white man that put us in slavery.
Right.
Read.
And in want of all things.
Like it said, in want of all things. You can't be pronounced dead unless they tell you you are. Read on.
And
he, because that enemy is a man. It is a man. It is not somebody floating around somewhere.
Bring it out.
It is a man. That Christianity stuff, oh, the devil made me do it. You just don't understand that the devil that you sitting up here not recognizing is right in your face on your TV all the time.
Right.
Putting all the thoughts and stuff in your head. You think living good is going to the club, eating shrimp, crab, and lobster, thinking it's a delicacy.
Right.
You think that stuff is a delicacy. No. You go to all your enemies and they tell you what to think. And it is a man that did what? Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And that's exactly what that enemy did.
Right.
That's exactly what that so-called white man did to you and did to us. And now we walking around with spiritual chains on our neck and our heads.
Right. Right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.